It was because of Pirate Black Bart and his band of, dare I call them gentlemen, that I ended up on what I now call Desolate Island. I was only seeking passage. They stole all my wealth, my dignity. They threw me in the brig. I thought all was lost, but then I found salvation in the form of a map and a compass. When they set me adrift, I had no fear. The map led to a small, isolated island on the vast ocean. The compass would guide me. I would find them. I would retake what was rightfully mine, my wealth, my dignity. And I would have my vengeance.
There's that little guy. Look at him. Oh my God. It's like daytime and they're not despawning. They're not catching fire. Look how fast that little guy runs. Hi, guy. Oh, maybe I can get you. Hey, there's a chicken. Oh man, where's he going? Uh-oh.
A lot of day 25 was spent fighting mobs, and I didn't know why during the day, all these mobs. And then it occurred to me that the mob spawner was casting a shadow, and so these skeletons and things were spawning during the day, so I had to take care of that.
Finally.
But it took up a lot of the day, ruined the day.
Should have done this in the first place. Okay, is that creeper up there? Yep. Okay, so I have to fill in this hole, which means I have to make a new entrance. Right here.
And to cap things off, as I'm trying to make this new entrance, this new doorway, and new water elevator, this happens.
No! Oh man, I knew it. I knew it. I knew that was a bad idea. Okay, so the idea here is that this is like an entrance that I'm going to block off with dirt. This is my... Okay. All right, so we're almost done. All we have to do is just finish up the roof.
And so began the tedious process of laying out 400 slabs for the roof. 400.
I'm thinking I'm still not going to have enough. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough. Can you believe it? Well, I'm sure most of you can. I'm hoping I can go back down, get some more cobble, come back up and finish this. Oh wait, I have 43 right here. Okay, I might do it.
After what seemed like an eternity, I finished. I don't know how to express the feeling I had, relief, exhaustion, and I just hope it worked.
Starting to look spooky. Okay, that's it. That's the cave. Or the mob spawner. We'll cover this up with dirt. Wow, nothing. Nothing yet. I built it wrong. Something happened. I'm not sure what I did wrong.
On day 27, with the mob spawner a potential dud, I tried not to let it bother me and focused working on the house. I got bored of it fast. I needed to explore.
Okay, so it's around noon, I guess. We're going to do a little exploring here. I want to see what this place is about. I want to, you know what? I'm going to go around the other way. I want to see what's over on the other side.
It was here that I ran into a really nice surprise, and I discovered I wasn't alone after all.
No, oh, look at that. There's a village. I've had neighbors all this time, and I never even knew it. This is great. You know what? This is going to save me so much time. Hey, you know, I thought that was a villager, but it was a cactus in the window. Are there any villagers here? It's looking pretty quiet. Oh, hey. Hi. How are you? How are you guys doing? This is a nice surprise. And they have all this hay, so that's like fantastic. After all this time, I'm taking the bed. Man, these guys, they must love their hay. And you know what? I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to take all of your supplies, but truthfully, you don't really need them. So I don't feel that bad. Hey, how are you doing? You're stuck? Here, I'll help you out. There you go. And these are nice doors too. Hey, how are you doing? Sleeping? Sorry, I won't disturb you. Hey, why is everybody going to bed? It's not even that late. Oh, it is getting late. Okay. You know what? I guess I'll go to bed. Yeah, you guys are all going to bed, eh? I'll shut your door. I'm kind of hoping you have enough torches here. Maybe there won't be any, I think one guy is going to have a sleepless night because I did take one bed. Oh my. I could use this, I think, right? For something? Sorry, guys. I'm not a thief, really. You know where to find it. I'm just borrowing it. So now I have some buddies. I don't feel so alone.
But of course, there was some nightlife. There's always nightlife. There's always something to ruin your night. And you know, it was typical.
I didn't set my spawn point. You know, I thought I was too cocky. I thought I'm not going to set my spawn point because I'm not going to die. Smoker. Okay. You are a significant source of iron, but I don't need you. Oh, it's this cartography table, I think. Not that I'll need it, but whatever. I'll take it. Lots of these little islands. I didn't realize. I have no clue if this is actually going to go around to back to that bandit camp. I have no clue. I don't think it is. What's that? What is that? Over there. Is it the same village? No, it might be a different village. Are you kidding me? There's two villages here? Look at this. More hay. Wow. Look at that. That is crazy. I've never seen anything like that. Huh. And here I was living, you know, so, and cows. Oh my God, there's cows. There's 2 cows. Can I bring those cows home? I don't have time for cows.
As it turns out, I should have made time for those cows. There's a very sad cow story in this saga, which you'll see later.
I wonder if those bandits, I don't see anybody in there. Should I go peek? Is that a guy right there? Oh yeah, I see him. One just despawned. There's one right there. I think that's one too. So that's it. Okay. That's my ultimate destination. What day is it? Okay, it's day 29, so I have 20 days. 20 days to get myself prepared. And, you know, I mean, my mob spawner is sucking. It's not working. I'm not sure what I did wrong. Looks good. Maybe the half slabs on the top are messing it up. Maybe light gets through. I have to research that. Because otherwise, I'm going in without any... I was really hoping I could make a whole bunch of bows and some arrows and stuff like that. All right. Okay, so as it turns out, slabs can let in light. So I thought I was being clever by using the slab so the mobs didn't spawn on the top of the spawner, but unfortunately in Java Edition they can even let in light. So I need a lot of cobble. I need probably about 6 or 7 stacks. Even these edge ones I'm going to take off because I'm thinking I don't know if the corners can let light in. Maybe they can't, but I don't want to take my chances. And if you remember in the shaft, when I made the shaft, I didn't make corners on the shaft. Maybe I'll try along the top part of the shaft. I'll fill in the corners. I haven't set my spawn point. I think I keep saying that, but it keeps occurring to me. I have to set my spawn point. Still playing with fire even after I died. I wanted it all cobble at first because I wanted to be uniform and make it look just like one, just made out of one thing. But, you know, time is of the essence, and I have all this, I have all these blocks that I can use.
Day 31 started out fairly normal, if not very boring, laying out all those blocks for the mob spawner. But that evening, things got crazy. They got really crazy.
No. Come on. Oh my God, there's still a million of them. Come on. I gotta get them, and then I gotta pull them into this right in, and then they get stuck. It's like 4. There's like a million of them. How many are there? Man, there's still like, look at them. There's 5. There's just, they're non-stop. I've never seen this many. Usually I thought there was like 2. I was surprised when I saw 4 that one time. Come on, come on. Isn't it light out enough? And now there's, I don't know how many there are. There's like a million of them. Okay. Wow. Whew. That was crazy. Okay, so this should cover, this should light up the top so they don't spawn on the top. Okay, so the new attempt. Right. There it is. Let's do one little tour. Okay, I think that should do it. While we're up here. Oh, is that a lava pit over there? Okay, I have to check that out. That might be lava. If it is, then I can build an enchantment table. Enchanting table? Enchantment table? Anything? Nothing. Oh, wait. Yeah, it worked. It worked. I got one, probably a creeper. Okay, all right. So start falling. Come on. Start falling. Okay, so let's work on this front. So the front of the building now. Okay. This goes.
I spent most of day 33 working on the house, the front of the house, the front door. I wasn't happy with that initial configuration, so I added this sort of little porch idea with the pillars and
There, a little better.
And I worked on the inside to give it more depth, a little more dimension, you know, creating more angles to make it just a little more interesting to look at. And then I spent the later evening putting in windows.
Hey, that's my block.
I hate putting in windows. I think they're the most tedious thing. I would rather build the roof of a mob spawner than put in windows. That's how little I like putting in the windows. But in the end, it looked pretty good.
There, I set my spawn point finally.
Day 34, much the same. Finished up the roof. You know, I mean, I think building these kind of roofs with the steps is kind of tedious, but they always, and I always think I'm not going to do it.
What the heck?
But I always end up doing it because they look good. Then I finished up the porch, took a quick look at my domain, admired it. Then it was more windows. It's always windows. But I had a nice sunset to look at while I was putting these windows up, so it wasn't so bad.
All right. So that's it. That's the house. Soon, Bandit Camp. Soon. Okay, that works when I'm somewhere. But I haven't figured it out yet. There's the house. Not too bad. Hey, trader. You can stay. What do you got? A bucket for 2 emeralds? Or is it 2 emeralds for a bucket? You don't have much of anything that I can see that I need. Yeah, you know what? You might be my permanent guest. I don't want to leave my doors open. You're welcome to stay. I'll make you a bed. At night, we can tell each other stories. You can tell me about your travels. You know, I'm curious to know where you've been. Admittedly, I seem to stick to this little area. I just found out there were two towns around here. Have you visited them? Yeah?
Oh yeah, I should mention, I built a sort of a mud room between the back door of the house and the spawner, just so I could access it without having to run into mobs. But
where's my shield? My shield broke.
As you can see, the mobs still found me.
Hi, I'm back. Uh-oh. No! What? I set my spawn point. I have no home bed or change. What? What? What happened? I have no clue.
So, yeah. The next day I laid down more torches, like a ton of torches. Tried to light up the entire area to stop those mobs.
You scare me. When I come in and I'm not expecting you, I guess I should be expecting you.
And then I thought I'd pay a visit, make myself known to the bandits. Let them know that somebody was sniffing around their outpost. I also wanted to check out their, how they moved, how they behaved, and one thing I realized is that they aggroed at a fairly long distance. You couldn't really get that close to them before they noticed you and started to attack you. I also noticed that they seem to despawn and respawn. So it was hard to tell, like they could be in one place at one moment and then they'd reappear somewhere else. And they seemed to just keep coming. They didn't seem to stop. So I wasn't so confident about the arrow idea at this point, which I thought would, kill all of the the bandits and then get into the outpost, but just didn't seem feasible. I needed a new plan. See here, like they're endless, like they're relentless. They keep coming. They keep coming. They just kept coming. And I don't know if they recognized me. They knew who I was. They probably just didn't want anybody around their outpost. They were hiding something. I knew some of what they were hiding. They were hiding my treasure. My treasure was there. I wanted it back. I was gonna figure a way.
There's a lot of them. There's so many of them.
The next day, I went up to the mob spawner to see if I could figure out what the problem might have been with it. I opened it up and found a couple of spiders in there. There were spiders in there for sure, but nothing else. There was no other creatures, no skeletons, no zombies, no witches, nothing. Something was wrong. I had to figure it out.
I did a little bit of research on the outpost, and there is no spawner. There's no mob spawner to destroy. So they constantly just spawn. Now I'm not sure. Here's a question. Can you if you destroy the whole outpost, do they stop spawning? I don't know if they can go in the water. If they can swim, they might be able to swim. If they can swim, then it's not over yet if they can't swim. The idea is that I'll have my boat facing in a direction where I can take off rather quickly, like this way. So if they do come at me, they'll potentially stop at that area because they can't cross water. Hypothetically, I don't know if they can cross water or not. There's pumpkins up there. I don't know why there's pumpkins there, but there are scarecrows or something. And I think I have to run in and grab one of those pumpkin heads so I can make a golem. And that golem, I'll place it down around here to act as some sort of guard, some sort of offense or defense. Yeah, look at them all. Okay, that guy sees me. Oh man, he's coming fast. Did he? Oh man. Okay, so that doesn't work. I have to think of something else. I better move. I don't want him to float over to my base. Okay, so that part of the plan, fail. Back to the drawing board. I think I figured out the issue with the mob spawner. The idea is I should have built it. I think that they're spawning underground. I think that's why I'm getting so few few mobs falling. I think what's happening is that during the day, they need a dark spot. So they're up here about 30 blocks, whatever it is. But there's also probably a lot of caves. There's probably a cave system under here. So they're probably spawning for the most part under the cave, underground. And, a few of them up there, but for the most part, they're down here. So that kind of leaves me with a couple of options. One, I could try to go down and fill up every hole for 128 block radius underground, or I just give up on the arrow idea because there's not enough time to rebuild the spawner. I'd have to build it 128 high, and then build some sort of camp, and then build another 30 high on top of that, where they fall to the camp level. And there's just no time for that. So the mob spawner's a bust.
So the spawner idea was a bust, but that was okay because the arrow thing wasn't going to work with those bandits anyways, how crazy they were. So I decided to go back into that cave, that favorite cave of mine, and mine some iron and
diamonds. Sweet.
And diamonds. Because I had an idea. I had an idea.
An ore.
A new idea. A new and better idea.
Lots of ore here. This is great. I'm really liking this cave without all the mobs in it. I'm afraid of getting lost though. If I do the golem idea, I could potentially, if I get enough ore, I could potentially make 2 of them. And maybe have enough left over to replenish them when they get damaged. Depends on how much time I have to spend in that fighting those bandits. Whoa. Okay. That's cool. 22 torches. Do I want to go in there? There's probably chests with diamonds. Oh, there's something right on me. I don't know where it is, but that was really close. Come on, where are you? Are you underneath me? I think there's a lower level to this mine, and they're underneath it. Yeah. Okay, I don't have any room for anything else. I think it's time to hightail it out of here. I think we did pretty good. We'll see what we have. We might come back down here. We might come back down because maybe we could make a full set of diamond armor. Okay, 13 diamonds, 55 raw iron. Plus 50. So I have 105 iron. That's a lot. I'm wondering if I should go get those cows I saw earlier. Okay, this bridge doesn't work. However, what if I...
New plan. Okay, the trap. I'll call this one the trap. Trap 1.0 alpha. The idea is that I'll dig a trench 2 blocks deep over a stretch of territory. And then I will put down I'll build borders on either side of it. So the mobs, I don't know why I built the borders. I thought maybe it would keep the mobs from going around the trap. And then the trap doors. That was the clincher. And the idea is that they don't notice those trap doors. Supposedly, that's the way I heard it anyways. And so then I went to aggro a mob and check it out. See how my contraption worked.
Oh, man.
And as you can see, it failed. It failed miserably.
Okay, that didn't work.
Trap version 2.0. A new version, 2 blocks wide with trapdoors on either side. The idea is that they were probably hopping over that one block. So my thinking was they surely can't hop over 2 blocks. At least, I hope not. Cross my fingers. We'll see how this one works.
Got him. It worked. Now I want to check out those cows. See if I can make another bookshelf. At least one more bookshelf. I could slaughter the cows. But I have a few days, so I could potentially... Hey guys, did you have cows? Might I borrow your cows? Okay. So I'm not going to drag them back with me. Because that would take forever. I mean, I could... You're not even cows. What are you? I don't even know what you are. Do you give leather by any chance? Here, one for you, little guy. The only problem with that trap I made is that if I have a golem, the golem could potentially get trapped down there too. Huh. So I'm going to go to that lava pit, make some use of it, and I'm going to go to the nether portal, take a peek in there, see if there's anything I can use. If not, then no big deal. Check to see how the cows are doing. You're still a little cow, aren't you? Soon. Soon, Bandit outpost. Very soon. Very soon. Makes me nervous even looking at you. There we go. No time like the present. Okay, there's, is that a piglin? I know there's some new nasty guys, but I have no clue which is which. Okay, I just came to say hi. To say that I made the nether. Now that I'm in, I'm leaving.
Okay, that was pretty much a lackluster experience. When I got back, I made my enchantment table. And then a second set of armor. This second set of armor would be my backup, just in case something happened. Nothing's going to happen, but just in case.
Okay, that put me at 26 iron. Okay, so I don't have enough for a golem anymore. I'm one short. I think I need 27. Yeah.
And so, thinking I was short of iron, I made my way back to my favorite cave to find some more. This is the start of a long and painful segment that I seriously wish I didn't have to go through.
Ah. Uh-oh.
Of course, I edited it down because it's so long and ridiculous that I don't want to put you through it all. I'm just going to give you the highlights.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, no. Not a good thing. Now I'm finding all this iron. No, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Like, where is he? You know, when I was running from that witch, there was iron galore. Of course, in your panic, you notice all this iron. But now... could be enough. That was a waste of time because I have to go feed those cows. I got to make one more book. That was a complete disaster. Complete disaster.
To make matters worse, this is what happened when I checked my furnaces.
Oh my, I had a whole bunch right here. 50, enough to make 3 golems. 3, 2 and tons left over. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's let this smelt up. All that for nothing. You know, like, just, what did I lose? I lost 1 set of armor. The whole idea was I wanted 2 sets of armor just in case I died getting those bandits. Day 47. can never remember where the cows are. Where are the cows? Got 4 leather. Okay, that'll do it. Okay, sorry, little guys. Yeah, I know. What I did was terrible. And I promise you it will weigh on my conscience. But I have to free your village of this bandit, bandit outpost and the bandits. Day 48, that's the day we're going to do it. Tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day we're going to do it. I'm going to enchant my armor with something. I hope there's something that gives me some sort of strength. Okay, so we're going to do the diamond chest plate first. Protection 1. Protection 1. What's the difference? Protection 1, 1 lapis, and 1 enchantment level. Protection 1, 2 lapis, 2 enchantment levels. I don't know. Okay. Now we'll do these leggings. Level requirement 6. Oh, I died. Oh, man. You know what? If I hadn't died, I would have had so much more. That's all I get. Okay. I need to make 2 more bricks of, 2 more blocks of iron. That leaves me 10. Okay, so I'm going to make... I need a new iron pickaxe. I already had one. Okay, good enough. Iron axe. And I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I really need. Here we go. Okay, no golems in there. Got 1. No. There's more over here. Got 2. Nothing in there. Oh no. Man, they're all after me. So there's no golems in those cages. Not sure what that's all about. Oh no, that didn't work. Okay, wait, I can do something about this. Oh, I see. Wait. completely despawn. Okay, I just have to remember where my boat is. I have to go back in there. Okay, so whatever, I let out something. I hope I saved them. Now where's the entrance to this thing? No, it's not there. Oh my god. Ooh, that hurt. Come on, boat. Oh no, it's over there.
For as sloppy as it was, the first phase was done. Now it was time to move in and do the real thing.
Uh-oh. I'm not going to be able to get back. Okay, now it's time to get inside that thing. Where's the door? There it is. I think I have some time. Okay. Now let's go up there and see what we have. Oh my god. Bottle of enchanting. Some arrows. But my treasure isn't here. Okay. Now it's time to go. There it is. It's on fire. Day 48. I've burned down the outpost. Let's get inside. Still burning. It's the lava. to see what's up. I still see a bandit. Well, you've grown. One of you has. There.
This was in honor of their parents.
Day 50.
Day 50. I went to the village to say hi to the people.
Hey. Did you hear? Yeah? The bandit camp. The bandit outpost. Hey. So did you see the fireworks? Oh yeah? I didn't quite get rid of them, but...
So I hadn't stopped the horde, but I had burned down their outpost. And maybe that was good enough. Maybe I had my vengeance. Maybe the wealth I had was, maybe the wealth I refound was in this adventure. In finding this village, in creating something new. I could live with that.